Well, we join you with the 35 and over competition here at Pure. Empire is batting against the All-Stars team. And Adelvin Phillip is batting. Adelvin Phillip in strike is so Najee Amri, the right arm off spinner, flights it up. He's driving. His head was in the air. Certainly wasn't in control. Good to return that. And that's Kian Pemberton, pretty close to the stumps on that occasion. So T1 Prentice in strike now on Najee Amri bowls. He's playing it uppishly, just short of side Williams. And that ends the over. Well, it's going to be Adelvin Phillip to take strike from Williams. Left arm leg spin. He comes quietly forward, pushes it into the onside, and can't score. $18 overs gone of this 30-over encounter. As here goes Williams, bowls. This time he comes solidly, quietly forward. Phillip just pushes it quietly into the offside. So we have a long on and long off and a deep mid-wicket in place and a man deep on the extra cover boundary. They know that Phillip can give it the long handle. Here goes Williams bowls. This time he's beaten. That one spun. That one spun right across him and into the gloves of the wicket keeper. He was comprehensively beaten there. Pushing tentatively at that one was Phillip. So here goes once more. Bowles looks it. He's driving. Kind of withheld the shot, seemed as if he was going to belt into it and then just held it back and just pushed it quietly. Najee Amri took it and gets the ball across to Williams. So here goes Williams, moves in once more to bowl. This time he comes solidly, quietly forward and can't score. So it's a 30-over encounter, not a 10 over or 20 over, and so batsmen have time to settle and time to get a feel of what the ball is doing off the pitch. And so Phillip will settle once more. Here's Williams, moves in now to bowl flatter. He's cutting at that one, but he finds Najee Amri in the way, can't score, and that ends the over. Change of bowling. Najee Amri is off and we have Jaden Carmichael into the attack. Flat and he's punching it into the offside. Is T1 Prentice looking pretty accomplished on that occasion. So Carmichael will move in. He bowls left arm leg spin to T1 Prentice. Moves in now to bowl. He's driving into the onside and the man at deep mid wicket comes in. They'll only get a single. So one more to the total. So that brings Phillip into strike and he'll be taking strike from the left armer. Left arm leg spin, number 44 on his back. Jaden Carmichael played for the Trinidad and Tobago Red Force team recently. He's coming solidly forward. Is Phillip pushing it back up the strip on the offside. You get the impression though that he can explode when he wants. He'll use the long handle at some point. Here goes Carmichael, moves in now to bowl. Phillip again comes solidly forward, pushes it into the onside, can't score. You don't get the impression that he'll be doing too much of this though. You get the impression that at some point he's going to try to go over the top. Here goes Carmichael, moves in now to bowl to Phillip. Phillip is getting a Yorker length delivery, jabs down and too late. He goes through him, through to the keeper. It was flatter, it was faster, and it was a Yorker length delivery. Looked a bit casual on that occasion, Phillip. Here he goes once more. Carmichael moves in now to bowl to Philip. Philip gets a full pitch delivery, just strokes it easily back up the strip to the bowler, and that's a maiden over. Well, no, they got a single off the first ball, and that ends a pretty tight over from Carmichael. So Williams, left arm leg spin as well, and he'll be bowling to T1 Prentice, who is also a left arm leg spinner by trade. He's punching that one, he looks confident. Punches it nicely into the offside, down to the man at deep extra cover, and gets a single. Looks pretty accomplished, I could tell you, T1 Prentice so far. Just a couple of balls he has faced, but he's looking pretty confident. And so that brings Delvin Phillip, who has been very quiet for the moment. Last 2 overs or so. Settles over his bat now as Williams bowl. He's driving a full toss down towards long on, off, sorry. Ken Pemberton comes into the frame. And at that point he was reaching to that one and stroking it nicely down to long off for a single. So that brings T1 Prentice back into strike. So Prentice, the left-hander, takes strike from the left arm leg spinner Williams, who bowls. He's driving a bit eerily, but down towards long on, and you could see the intention. He's not going to be bogged down. Prentice, he's going to play shots. So he gets another single, 1 more to the total. That brings the captain of Delvin Phillip into strike. There he goes, moves in now, Williams bowls. He's going at that. That time a shot in anger, but he really didn't place it the way he wanted to. I think he was trying to go offside, definitely, as he replaced the shot and tugged it into the onside. Got a single nonetheless, so 1 more to the total. Prentice now in strike. Prentice punching it again. Looks really good, I could tell you. And the man at deep extra cover comes into the picture, and they get an easy single. So far, Prentice has looked pretty cool, pretty calm, pretty composed. Delvin Phillip, I think, can trust him with the strike. He doesn't have to farm the bowling. Here he goes, moves in now to bowl. This time he comes quietly, solidly forward as he looped it up teasingly. That ends the over. So it's going to be Jayden Carmichael moves in now to bowl to Prentice. Again, he's reaching out nicely and just stroking it nicely into the offside. Can't score. So Carmichael bowling in his shades today. Moves in now, number 44 on his back. Moves in now to bowl. He's swinging at that. He comes off the pad. Man at backward of square, that's Williams, comes across and doesn't control the ball well. And they go for the single. It's a leg by. Had a little switch at that. It was outside of his legs and he just had a switch at it. Came off the pad. So Carmichael moves in now to bowl to Phillip. Gets a flat delivery. He comes solidly forward. Plays it quietly into the offside. Can't score. So Carmichael moves in once more to bowl to Phillip. Phillip is driving uppishly over the head of the bowler down towards the man at long off. They'll only get a single. So 1 more to the total. So moves in once more to bowl, loops it. He's having a swing at that. He's bowled, comprehensively bowled. Maybe a little bit too confident there, but he was going for the big heave on that occasion. Head in the air, missed it completely, and his middle stump was rocked back. So Jayden Carmichael has struck, and another one bites the dust for Empire. So Carmichael will bowl to the new batsman. As he moves in now to bowl. Full toss, way outside the off stump. Just watches it through. That ends the over. Williams it is, and he'll be bowling now to Adelvin Philip. Here he goes. Balls to Philip. Oh, a little bit of a reverse, and it worked, and it might just go all the way. It's gone for 4. Reverse sweep there by Adelvin Philip. He took it from way outside the leg stump, really, but he latched onto it well, and it's gone for 4. So, a little bit of a Glenn Maxwell. So Williams will bowl once more to Philip. There he goes, moves in now to. He's hitting a full toss uppishly and decides not to take the run. So apparently he's going to farm the bowling. They're running out of options in terms of their batting. Right into the smack into the tail, really, Empire. Apparently some of their better players not showing up today. So a lot of responsibility on the shoulders of Philip. He goes high, hard. The man is reversing towards the wire and he can't stop that. That's gone into the housing project. That's a massive hit. Yes, he can use the long handle, and on that occasion he did. Slam bang over the wire at the far end, the fence there, into the housing project. Gone for 6. Well, Adelvin Philip has hit a 4 reverse sweep and then 1 huge maximum over long on into the housing project. Here's Williams. He wouldn't like that one bit. He bowls flat and fast. This time he comes solidly forward, pushes it out to Onaje Amri at short extra cover, can't score. Now he'll be thinking about getting a single. Where will he pick it up? He wants to go and strike at the other end. He bowls. Now he gets his single. He's only playing for a single. He's not going to look for 2. And so the batsman would only have, I think, 1 ball to face. And he would have been instructed by Adelvin Philip to just play forward. Just keep it out. And let's see if he does that. Williams, I think, is going to bowl 1 flat and fast. He's going to be quick. Trying to be on stump. Here he goes. No, he flights it. And well knocked down there by Jamie Cornelius at first slip as that one spun away, looping it up on that occasion, well away from the batsman. And that ends the over. Adelvin Philip getting a change of bats, so even though that ball went for 6, he probably didn't like the sound that came off the bat, and he's going to change bats. Well, it's going to be Carmichael to bowl now to Adelvin Philip. Here goes Carmichael, moves in now, flat and fast. He's tugging this one away. The man is, oh, he can't stop it. Onaje Amri was looking at it. It was short, and Adelvin Philip on the back foot punched it away to the right of long on and into the boundary for 4. Rank long hop on that occasion, given the treatment. So Adelvin Philip has changed gears. Looks as if he's going to hit a few. Here goes Carmichael, moves in out to both. He goes high. He goes handsome. It's going to go all the way. Just barely, really. If that was the E.T. Willett Park, it wouldn't have gone far. But here it's 6. Definitely heave-ho. And another 6 for Adelvin Philip. He has changed gears. And maybe he wants to change bat again because that didn't really go far. Well, here goes Carmichael, number 44 on his back, moves in now to bowl to Philip. Philip goes high. This is it. He has struck that one really well. Came out of the middle of the bat, sounded sweet, and that has gone well over us at the back there by the school for another 6. And even Onaje Amri, with all of his height, couldn't pull that one in. And so it's going to be Carmichael, the Trinbago Red Force player. He wouldn't like that one bit. He'd want to get sweet revenge here. But Philip has changed gears and has decided to go high, hard and handsome. So let's see what the response from Carmichael is. Moves in out to go flatter. Yorker leg delivery. Should he? Should he? Better don't. Don't touch those balls. You have played it, leave it. And I think eventually he thought better of it. He was thinking about throwing the ball to the bowler, but they could have appealed. So here goes once more. Moves in now, Carmichael to bowl to Philip. Philip gets another bowl, almost. He was turning the face of the bat too early and it went in the air towards the bowler but well short of him. Here goes once more. Moves in now to bowl to Philip. Philip gets one, turns across him. And what has happened? I think he's bowled. That one spun right across him. And Delvin Philip has been bowled by Carmichael. He gets his revenge. That one turned. And so after a huge, well, 2 sixes, a huge one and another one, and definitely another wicket goes. So Delvin Philip, he was holding the fort for Empire. He has gone. And it looks like Carlon Smitten Jr. has come out to bat. Well, the youngster will take strike now. Do we have a change in bowling? Seems as if we have a change in bowling. He's bowled. My goodness, dead on stumps. He played all around it. And middle stump has been rocked back. So Empire looks as if the fat lady is about to sing. Well, Carlon Smitten just had a word with the new batsman and basically giving him some advice, even though he hasn't faced the ball as yet. Settles over his bat now. There he goes, ball. Oh, that's quick. Beats him. He hardly lifted the bat. It was straight to the keeper. I think they say that they have 2 monstrations in this team. So one is the bowler, number 21, and one is the keeper, number 24. So here he goes. Moves in now to bowl, flat and fast. Strikes him on the pad. Frank Munzak sends him on his way. Carlon Smitten doesn't face the ball. And that's the end of the innings. Empire. Well, the Empire innings has folded. We'll have to get the score a little later. We're trying to find out what the target is, but we'll eventually get to that. Right away, we get a short ball from T1 Prentice. Ahmed puts it into the onside. They're thinking of the second and decides against it. So the wicket keeper from Montserrat, who kept wicket for All Stars, he's also opening the batting. I understand that he's a pretty useful batsman. T1 Prentice though, Delvin Philip deciding to start with spin. There's something that he knows that about All Stars. He has decided to start with spin. And he has seen the pitch turn. That one is turning. Coming across is Carlon Smitten Jr. Fields nicely, gets the return in. And one more to, well, they didn't cross on that occasion, so no runs. So there he goes once more. Moves in now. He is having a swing at that, but it struck him well outside the leg stump as it kept a bit low. So we are not seeing the bite that we saw from Williams and Jaden Carmichael as yet from T1 Prentice. But he's also a very capable leg spinner. I think that Delvin Philip, having looked at that, has decided he wants to see the same loop sit. And that one kept a bit low. The keeper didn't really handle it well, but he hasn't gone for any buys. Effectively hitting the pads. Keeping a bit low too. So we have seen a couple of balls keeping a bit low. Means that front foot play is the option here. On the back foot he's beaten again, looking loose. Beaten as that one spun away from him. So T1 Prentice, that is, starting pretty well so far. Batsman on that back foot, that's a dangerous play. Does he go on the back foot again? He does. And gets an edge. The man at point comes across and they get a single. But again he wasn't in control. Again he was going on the back foot. And that ends the over. Over number 1 completed. But it's going to be Rakesh from the school end. And he'll be bowling to demonstration on the back foot. That's not a good shot. Again, he's on the back foot. He was flat, he was fast, he was keeping a bit low. He just happened to keep it out. But that's not good. He should be on that front foot. But he's opting to go on the back foot quite a bit. Here's Rakis. He's hitting, oh, just away from Ryan and into the extra cover boundary for 4. Hit it hard, must admit. Hit it powerfully, but it was in the air for a while, and Ryan Solomon was diving away to his left, but he was away from him for 4. Adelvin Phillip has made some adjustments to the field. There's a man deep at extra cover. And there's a man at long off.
Have any idea? Something?
So Rakesh will proceed once more. Here goes Rakesh, bowls on that back foot once more. Again keeping a bit low. Gets the bat on it, pushes it into the offside. But that back foot play looks a lot better on the front foot, I could tell you. And here goes once more. Moves in now to bowl. That one kept low and it's gone to the keeper. Delvin Phillip is chasing for all his worth. And he picks it up and they go through for what looks like a bye signal by umpire Derek Parry. Again, that ball keeping low. Makes sense to be on the front foot here. So that will bring Amadon into strike. Rakis bowling flat and fast. He's not going to loop too many. T1 Prentice on the other hand will loop. But Rakis will be pushing them through. Normally direct on stump as well. Onside field, a little vacant. He can't afford to stray. He gets a full toss. He did exactly that and poorly worked on that occasion. And has gone for him for a single. Not good work on that occasion. Easy single. So Rakis can't afford to be too much leg side. He has a packed offside field. Here he goes. This time it's on the offside. And they're going to get an easy single down towards long off. Kimani Nisbet comes in. So we haven't seen Pacers yet. It would be Kimani Nisbet and Ryan Solomon when that happens. But when I talk about a packed offside field, we have a man at slip. We have a short extra cover. We have a cover. We have a point. And we have a man at a backward of point. And we still have a mid-off. Well, packed offside field. On the back foot, he's going to find one of them. That must be mighty close. Derek Parry says no. It was a dangerous single, that. So it's going to be T1 Prentice once more. So the onside field, very vacant. A short mid-wicket, mid-on, and a deep mid-wicket. Lots of vacation in the onside. Bowler can't afford to stray. He's punching that one past the bowler. The man is at mid-on. That's Ryan Solomon. Comes across, feels nicely. But that was hit hard by Amadon. But well fielded there by Ryan Solomon. So, T1 Prentice would need to make sure that his lengths. That's off target. That's well swept. That's a lovely shot by Amadon. Looping it outside of his legs and well swept away by Amadon. Poor delivery that. Lovely shot that by Amadon. T1 Prentice moves in once more. That's better lined. It was his spanking it hard down towards Ryan Solomon as he went onto the back foot, and it was short enough for the shot and he spanked it. Hit it hard. He does hit the ball hard, Amadon. And former West Indies under 19 player settles over his bat once more. Loops it. He's going after that and it just went past the off stump. Well, he had a big swing at that. Took the inside edge and just ran past the off stump. Head was in the air. It was a loose looking shot on that occasion. Going for the big one. and almost dragged it into the stumps.
I think I hear the one make it up and
So here goes Prentice. Moves in once more to bowl. Good deliveries on the back foot, pushes it into the offside. Calvin Smitten comes across and fields it, and that ends the over. So it's going to be Rakesh, and he'll be bowling now to Armadan. Beaten, comprehensively beaten. Pushed tentatively at that one. It spun across him, and well taken by the keeper. Armadan looking dubious on that occasion. Here goes Rakesh bowls. He's on the back foot, dangerously so. Again, flat and fast. He was on that back foot. He got an inner edge. It went down towards square leg. Certainly looking doubtful here, Armadan. So Rakesh once more moves in once more to bowl. He's on that back foot this time. Definitely not going for the big shot. Just patted it into the offside. Still have a packed offside field here. So Rakesh keeping it tight. Moves in once more to bowl. He's on that back foot again. The man comes across. Solomon quickly fields with both hands. Gets it to Rakesh. Now you get the impression that something will give here. Something has to give. Armadan isn't going to be bogged down like that. So he's going to try for the big shot. But what will happen, we'll have to wait this time. He comes solidly forward. Plays it back up the strip to the bowler. So Rakesh has it well lined for the moment. Well, you get the impression that Armadan is going to play a shot in anger. And right away, I think Philip thinks the same thing. He has sent back the man, changes his mind. Maybe just messing with the batsman. Making him think that something is happening when it's not. Tells him to stay on the circle. Here goes once more. He goes for the shot in anger. I told you so. He laced into that, and it went past the bowler like a bullet. It went straight down the ground for 4. Yeah. So the action will continue with pace now into the attack. It's going to be Rian Solomon. And Rian Solomon will be bowling to demonstration batsman. Moving away outside the off stump, left alone. Good delivery, stroke down towards long off, but mid off, and they get an easy single. Full toss down the leg side, wide signal by umpire Frank Munzak, losing the script on that occasion. Short ball, punch down towards wide mid-off position, gets a single. One more to Armadan. There he goes, bowls, he's stroking that one into the upside. The man comes across, misfields slightly, and he did. Good delivery. Batsman comes back onto the back foot, pushes it easily up to mid-on, can't score. So it's going to be Solomon once more. The Rian Brand from the far end races in now to bowl. He's pulling that one. That's a lovely shot. The man at mid-wicket is racing across, slides and stops it. That's a good save there by Delano Smitten, and a good strong return as well. So Kimani Nisbet into the attack now. There's a man at third man and a man at deep extra cover. Those are the two outside the circle. Kimani Nisbet into the attack. Pulled away through mid-wicket. That might go all the way for 4. Man is chasing after it, but only to retrieve. Short ball, pulled away, gone for 4. Oh, that one kept down. The batsman went for the pull shot. It kept down and it went through him and through the keeper for 4 byes. Comprehensively beaten the Armadan. So Nisbet once more. Kimani moves in now to bowl. Outside the off stump, punches it to the man at point, can't score. That's hit hard. he laced that. It was up to him, and there was a little lean back, and he really cracked it. It traveled. Pace bowlers don't like to be hit like that. Nisbet bowls. What's his response? He hits him. Oh, back to the bowler. Didn't hold on to it.
I bet you was just
It was hit hard, and it was a slow ball. He drove into it, and the bowler was in his run through, and I think he probably got his hand to it. I took him on the foot, but it went to him full, but it was hit hard. Couldn't hold on. Here's Nisbet moves in now to bowl. Slow ball again. This time he comes quietly forward. Rian Solomon it is. Moves in now to bowl. Good delivery, but he's solidly forward. Controlling that one nicely. Pushes it into the outside, can't score. Here goes Solomon. Moves in now to bowl. That time he's guiding it, but the man at they went through for the single. Got a single there. We understand that Empire probably made in the region of 97 runs. We'll have to verify that. So it's not a big target. With all of 30 overs to get them. And they haven't lost a wicket as yet. But the Empire team certainly missing a lot of their big players today. He's hitting that one hard. Yorker length delivery. And he was latching onto it. Stroked it up to mid-off, gets a single. Here goes now. Solomon bowl shot, and he's just guiding it. They're going for the single. Really shouldn't be a single there. Shot third man and all. Off and running. Solomon bowls, punches it into the outside. They're thinking of the single, but this time they decide against it. Goes now. Oh, shot, and he's pulling that one away. It might go the distance. Colin Smith is chasing for all his work. Just watches it go over the ropes. Gone for 4. It's going to be Kimani Nisbet racing in now to batsman. Pushes it down to short mid wicket, and Adelvin Phillip is there. Can't score. Here goes Nisbet. Races in now to bowl. He's pushing it quietly. Coming across there is that looks like Prentice, and prevents the single. Nisbet bowls. Full toss. He was aiming for the Yorker. Strokes it up to mid-on. Gets a single. Here's Nisbet. Races in now to bowl. He's going high. Is it handsome? Oh, he drops it. He got in line with it, got his hands to it, and floored it. This time he comes solidly forward. Plays it back up the strip to the bowler. Goes now. Nisbet races in to bowl. Almost chopped it onto his stump. Well stopped by the keeper. Ends the over. So Jaden Brown, the right arm finger spinner, is into the attack. Very good bowler too. Loops it. He's on the back foot. Almost tucks it into his stumps again. Amadon looking a little loose there on that occasion. So, Jaden Brown has picked up a number of wickets for the Empire team. And I think because he's a small lad, they seem to want to take advantage, but he has gotten a lot of wickets. He's hitting that one hard, down towards long on. The man comes across, that's Rakesh, and they could only get a single. The short ball that, punched away for a single, hit it hard too. One thing I can tell you about the experienced Frank Munzak is that, well, I'll get back to that as he is looping it now. He's driving into the offside, can't score. He really looped that one. Frank Munzak isn't just going to umpire. He's going to have a quick word with Jaden Brown or bowlers, other bowlers, tell them when they're going wrong. He's that kind of a guy. Here goes. Jaden moves in now to bowl. That's a full toss. He doesn't do much with it, but the fielder doesn't negotiate well. They should be getting two here. Well, they're thinking about it and they're going back. It's going to be close. Not so close. So, chopping a couple of full tosses there so far. Needs to let them land. There you go. That's better. That's a lot better. But he punches it into the offside. Can't score. Lano Smith is there. And they can't go through him. Number 24. You understand? He's from Montserrat. Here's Jaden Brown. That's a good ball. He's punching it again. This time through Smith. And really should keep the pressure on the batsman. And he just went through him. And they got a single. So that ends the over. Well, we have confirmed that Empire, well, we get back to that as Nisbet bowls. He's on the back foot, pushes it up on the onside, can't score. We have confirmed that Empire got to 93 all out, and the All-Stars team in response 48 for no loss. There goes Nisbet bowls. He's through the keeper once more. And by signal, again he was beating the ball, keeping low. He tried to chop at it. He was through him and through the keeper for 4 byes. There he goes. Nisbet moves in now to bowl. He's quietly forward, stylishly too. Plays it up on the strip on the offside. Here goes once more. Nisbet moves in now to bowl. He's cutting that one, but well stopped by Solomon. Jaden Brown moves in now to bowl. He's on the back foot. Finds Smitten in the way. Can't score. So it's going to be Brown once more. Moves in now to bowl. That's full. He's hitting it in the air. Somebody will watch it go over the ropes. It's gone for 6. It was a full toss. And he latched onto it and hit it high, hard and handsome. It's gone for 6. So, can Brown just manage to land them? Once they're that full, makes it easy for the batsman. Here he goes. Full toss again. He's driving it, but through Smitten once more. He has fielded poorly. Very poorly indeed. And that one just went through him again like a strainer. Here he goes. Moves in now to bowl. He's coming quietly forward. That one landed. And Amadon came quietly forward, respecting a good delivery. Some more bowls. He's going after that. Getting it on the full, hitting it hard. Down to long on and they stroll through for another run. And that ends another over. Well, we have change in bowling. One of the youngsters. I think is Nyanje. He's going to bowl from the pavilion. He goes after him right away, having a massive heave at that. And missed it. Here's Nyanje moving in now to bowl. He's going after him, hits it hard. He stopped it. Put in the boot to it. And he stopped it. Well, I don't know if the ball stopped him or he stopped the ball, but he got his boot to it and effectively that would have been a hard blow because it was hit hard. Here goes once more. Moves in now to bowl. Full toss. He's stroking it. And they're off for the single. So 67 for no loss is the score. Chasing 94. This game should be over pretty shortly. So here's Nanje moving in now to bowl. He's on the back foot, he strokes it, he stops it. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. He had a long way to go down, and he went down and pulled it in with both hands. So here's Nanja. I think he's in first form at the Ginger. Oh, that's a no ball. And he tugged it. It's going to be signaled a no ball, free hit as well. And they're going back for 2. So 70 with a free hit now. He has all license to just swing hard.
Alright, so bowling. Kimani music. The Ekan is 6. 13 runs. Sorry.
So let's see what happens with the free hit.
18.
Here's the free hit delivery. He's going to swing to high heavens. He doesn't time it. Man comes across. Fumbles with it slightly but stops it effectively. They get a single. 71 for no loss. Here he goes. Moves in now to bowl. He's punching it but straight to Prentice. Can't score. Ends the over. So we now have the name of the Monstration batsman. It's Grant. He's on 40. Amadan is on 32. So 70 for no loss. 70 for no loss, chasing 93. Well, Lano Smitten, who can hurry a batsman now and again because he bowls a stiffish medium pace, and he'll be bowling from the far end. So he'll be bowling to Amadan. So here is Smitten from the far end. Moves in now to bowl. He's tugging this one but finds the man at short mid wicket, so opting to go short right away. So he's going to be Smitten once more. And he'll be bowling to Justin Amadan. Here he goes, moves in. Short again, it pulls, misses. The keeper misses as well. It goes away for 4 wides. And the keeper not doing well on that occasion. Thought he could have pulled that in. Here he goes now. Moves in now to bowl. Spin shot again. Pulls it away. But there's a man deep at mid wicket. That's Carlin Smitten Jr. Stops it. Gets a return in. 1 more to the total. Here's Smitten. Moves in now to bowl to Grant. Grant is swinging that one in the air, and it might go the distance. Yes, it has gone. A taller man maybe, but not Carlin Smitten Jr. It has gone for 6. So Grant rocked back on the back foot, hit it high, hard and handsome, cleared the ropes, and I think that's his 50. I think he has just acknowledged somebody in the pavilion that might just well be his 50. We're not sure, but I think so. Oh, not quite 50. Settles over his bat now. Moves in now to shot again. Oh my goodness, I thought he would have gone after that. Eventually pulled out of the shot, but he really should have spanked that away. Not a loose, wild delivery down the leg side. Not one ball has been bowled up to the batters yet. 84 for no loss. Grant settles. Smitten pulls up this time. Not a short ball. Will he be out this time? Dropped by Carlin Smitten. Got his hands to it and floored it. It's gone for 4. And that should be his 50. Not 50? He had 40. He hit a 6, 46, and that's a 4, that's 50. So it should be on 50.
The loading that take longer. So that mean the game done.
So it has been a very poor over here by Lano Smith as he moves in once more. Is this another short ball? Shot again. He punches it to the offside. That's a lovely shot. That's going for 4.
And the score somebody done.
Well, no, it has stopped. The ball has stopped, and so they're going back for the second run. So definitely Grant has gone past his 50 now. And Lano Smith would want to forget this over. It has been an awful over. Every single ball has been bowled short, long up. Short again, spanked away, but this time well stopped by young Jaden Brown. Ends the over. 91 is the score. 2 runs required. He's driving down the ground. No, the man comes across, fields it nicely, and the single. The scores are tied. Well, I think it should be 93. 93 to be tied up, so I think it's 92 now. Moves in now to vote. Oh, that's gone past the keeper. That should be the game. Goes for, no, they're getting 2. And let's see what the signal would be. Buys, he missed it. Try the reverse. And that might well be the game. There's no signal. Well, I think the scorer is calling them in. The scorer is calling them in. So that's the end of the game. Comprehensive victory here for the All-Stars team. Getting to the total without loss. And a depleted-looking Empire team. Certainly just a couple of their regular players playing and just couldn't handle the power and might of All-Stars on the day.
How much 60 feet, Grand?